feel, just because a lot of times when people say, especially men, when they say I feel like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times it doesn't adhere to reality. And so a lot of times I try to use the terms or the phrases I believe or I think, because a lot of times, like, again, feelings just don't adhere to reality most of the time. So, you know, good, man, it's your boy C. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with your boy. Yo, if you're enjoying the content, definitely like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Also, feel free to support the brand. Link is in the description. So look, I'm gonna dive right into it, because, you know, I'm sitting out here in the parking lot. I just pulled up at work, so just before I walk in, you know, I wanted to talk to y'all real quick. Man, listen, I normally don't like to use the word feel, just because a lot of times when people say, especially men, when they say I feel like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times it doesn't adhere to reality. And so a lot of times I try to use the terms or the phrases I believe or I think, because a lot of times, like, again, feelings just don't adhere to reality most of the time. So, you know, you may hear a lot of women say, well, I feel like, well, shorty, F your feelings. It ain't about your feelings right now. It's about the reality. Your feelings don't adhere to reality. But I'm getting off on a tangent already. Let me dial it back a little bit. So I think, and this can just be me, I think I'm behind the curve. And I say that because where I'm trying, let me stop saying trying to. That's a lot of things too. Hey, you're getting life lessons in real time right now, and how powerful your words can be, and how powerful it actually can be for you. I'm in the process. I am putting motion towards putting myself in a better position for myself and my family in our future. A lot of times I've looked at things from just a small distance away future, a short distance away in the future. You know, when I say in the next month, next 60 days, next 90 days, that's a short time frame. Instead of looking at things more from a long scope scale, as far as, okay, let's look at a year from now. Let's look at 3 years from now. Let's look at 5 years from now. What about 10 years from now? What about 15 years from now? And that's why I think I'm behind the curve, because of the short-term mindset. Like, oh, well, shit, man, I need to do this in the next 6 months. I need to get here in the next 6 months. I need to get X, Y, and Z in the next 6 months. I'll give you an example. I gave myself, and I'm still on this move and on this wave. By next year, around this time, I would have profited 100K. Now, one of the biggest things that's a huge challenge, considering the fact that I've never profited or made 100K outside of a 9-to-5. So with somebody like myself, who is 34 years old, with a family, got a wife, and all those different things and all those different responsibilities, 100K seems hard to come by. Seems, keyword, seems to be hard to come by. However, do I think it's hard? I don't believe it is. I just think that I have to put myself in the right places, the right positions, around the right people who have done it multiple times over, and who can give me the game and teach me how I can also achieve this, right? So in order for me to do that, guess what I got to do? I have to put myself in these positions. I have to create those opportunities in order for me to get there. So I'll give you a prime example. Again, it seems like every time I open up my camera, I have to mention this dude's name. And it's not on purpose, y'all. I promise you. I swear to you it's not. I'm excited. I rock with the dude heavy. I listen to a lot of his content. I got his Patreon. I'm taking in the things that he's putting down, right? And I'm taking it and I'm receiving it. Versus all the things that I've learned amongst all the other people that I've learned things from as well. This is the guy that I actually feel like, see, again, I said feel. This is the guy I actually think is going to help me get over that hump and where I'm trying to go, right? And the guy's Anton Daniels, right? And so I just recently scheduled a one-on-one Zoom call with him. One-on-one. Again, I've been watching his Patreons, listening to the things of how to make better content, how to set yourself up financially when it comes to your job, when it comes to your side hustles, and just literally overall getting to the bag, right? And so I'm excited about this call simply because this is the first time I've actually invested in myself in this sense. I've invested in myself when it comes to books, when it came to things I need for content, things like that, and just self-improvement overall, investing in myself when it comes to getting the gym membership, because I know my image is going to play a huge part in this content creation for me, in how I present myself, right? Instead of me popping up on here all the time with, my shit not lined up and all these different things, I'm creating this image for myself. So when you start to see me all over the place, like, hey, every time I see this dude, he always got the line up. He always, his shit is always good. He's either in the truck headed somewhere or, got his shades on, looking nice, clean, well shaven, all these different things, right? And that's the image I want to portray. But again, I'm going off tangent, and let me dial it back. The reason I'm invested in myself is because I truly believe that he can help me get to where I'm trying to go. He can help catapult me in the process of getting me where I'm already heading towards. And this is why and this is real time, guys. This is real time. I'm doing this in real time. This is 2024. This is August 28th. So this is real time. So I have a call with him next week, one-on-one call next week. And I'm excited because because I'm proud of myself for investing in myself and wanting to get better and wanting to learn from people who have done it, who have been doing it for decades. And being able to learn behind them and get the questions answered for myself so that way I can continue to keep moving forward in the direction in which I want my life to go for myself and my family. And so this is me telling you guys, don't be afraid to invest in yourself. If you see somebody that you truly rock with and you believe in your heart of hearts that specific individual can help you and guide you to the point of where you're trying to go, invest in yourself. Do it. And if for any reason you feel as if, well, man, look, man, I ain't trying to spend that much money, well, then you truly don't want to do it. Yeah, are there other alternatives? Are there other things that I could do to get this information? Absolutely. But again, I'm 34. So I want to cut that timeline down, because I could have done this in the 20s. If I would have knew this in my 20s, I would have done it in my 20s. But hey, that's neither here nor there. That's hindsight 2020. So we here in 2024 today at 34 years old. A man with a 9-to-5, a man who's getting income from his VA, a man who has a pressure washing business on the side that we're trying to ramp back up again, because I took a long hiatus, and that's my own fault. That's my own fault, guys. So that's my own fault. I shouldn't have done. I should have kept that momentum going. That was me. So I take that to the chin. But we're ramping that back up, and now I'm here again. And I've done the content creation before. I've started and I stopped. started and I stopped. But now I am here. I am here to stay. I'm not focused on the success in the sense of right now. I'm focused on being consistent. The everything else will come. The subscribers will come. The collaborations will come. The money will come. All of that shit gonna come. But I have to learn how to be consistent and also learn how to just really target in and zero in all the information that I need in order to get the thing that I'm trying to get. All the information that I need in order to be successful, in order to reach that 100,000 in profit by next year, this time. And again, one reason for me to do that is by tapping in with guys like Anton Daniels, having these one-on-one calls, having these questions, and ready to take these notes so I can actually learn these things from them and implement them in my businesses, in my content creation, and just in my life as a whole. So I'm telling you guys this because, one, this is my life journey. You're going to watch this in real time. You're going to watch me level up in real time. Two, is because there may be somebody out there who don't know which way to go. They don't know which way is up, which way is left or right, or which way is down. So I'm here, you're listening to me, a person that's trying to level up now. Stop saying trying. The person that is leveling up right now, the person who is investing in himself, the person who is pushing through, the person who is driving, who is literally making the definite decision, the absolute decision to level up. And so that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. To show you my life journey so that way you can see me on this level up. And that way you can join me on it too. Because if you feel as if you are in this position and you want to level up, guess what? You can level up with your boy. Tap in with me. Tap in with your boy. That's it. So with that being said, man, that's all. That was my rant for the day. And check this out. Again, if you enjoy the content, definitely like, subscribe, and drop a comment below for the algorithm so we can reach more people like you and I. And like I said, if you want to support the brand, definitely the link is in the description. Hey, until next time, I'll holler at y'all.